Our Environment, Chapter 12. Environment means the natural world in which human beings, animals, and plants live. It also includes air, water, sunlight, and soil. Thus, the environment is a combination of several things. These things are called components of the environment. We can divide the components of environment into two groups, abiotic components and biotic components. Abiotic components. Abiotic components refer to the non-living things in the environment. Soil, water, and air on the surface of the earth form the abiotic components. Other factors like sunlight, temperature, rainfall, humidity, wind, etc., are also a part of the abiotic components. Biotic components. Biotic components refer to the living things in the environment. Human beings, animals, and plants form the biotic components. Animals eat different types of foods. Based on the type of food they eat, animals can be grouped into herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores. Animals that eat plants are called herbivores. Example: deer, horses, cows, buffaloes, and camels. Carnivores. Animals that eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivores. Example: tigers, lions, wolves, snakes, hawks, and eagles. Omnivores. Animals that eat both plants and the flesh of other animals are called omnivores. Examples: foxes, bears, and human beings. Apart from these animals, there is another group of animals called scavengers. They feed on dead animals. This way, they help in keeping the jungle clean. Vultures, hyenas, and wild dogs are scavengers. They are sometimes called the sweepers of the jungles. The sun is the source of all energy on the earth. Plants use sun's energy, sunlight, to make their food. Food chain. It shows how energy from one living being passes to other living being. A food chain always starts with plants. Plants are called producers because they produce food. A food chain always ends with animals. Animals are called consumers because they get food prepared by plants. Look at the food chain given here. In this food chain, plants use the sun's energy to make food. They are eaten by the rabbit. Then the rabbit itself is eaten by the tiger. Thus, the energy of the sun first passes to the plants, then to the rabbit or deer, and finally to the tiger or lion. Balance of nature. There should be a balance between plants and animals in nature. What would happen if there is a sudden increase in the population of animals? It would be difficult for the plants to supply food and oxygen to all the animals. Similarly, if there would an increase in plants, then animals would not be able to supply enough carbon dioxide to all the plants for preparing food. Thus, a balance in nature is essential for all living beings. Global warming refers to an increase in global temperature which in turn causes climatic changes. The average global temperatures have risen since the Industrial Revolution had begun. According to climate scientists, Most of the increase is due to human activities, especially the burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. These activities contribute to a build-up in carbon dioxide and other gases in the Earth's atmosphere. Our atmosphere is made up of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. These gases act like a blanket around the Earth. Some of these gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, absorb heat. Therefore, these reduce the amount of heat that escapes into space and increase global temperatures. This is what we call the greenhouse effect, and these gases are often referred to as greenhouse gases. Thank you.